Good afternoon, guys. I'm Dave Canterbury with Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, back with another quick tip for you this week. What we're going to talk about today is orienting our map so that we can navigate by terrain association, even if we do not have a compass. Okay, there could be multiple reasons that we don't have a compass, and part of survival is about planning contingencies. I could have lost my compass. I could have forgotten to pack my compass. I could have damaged my compass. In any way it goes, somehow I could end up without a compass and still have a map. Because in essence, I should always have a map and a compass along with a protractor in my bag whenever I travel, especially if it's for more than just a day hike. So in this case, we're going to look at a scenario where we don't have a compass, but we're going to use a compass to verify our findings in a practice environment. So don't get confused by that. So let's talk about what we do to orient our map to the terrain when we don't have a compass to tell us how to orient that map so that we can look at the terrain in front of us and it should match the map that we have. And to orient it, you would use your compass. In this case, we're going to use the sun. Stay with me. So what we've done is we've taken our map and chosen two grid lines, one north-south, one east-west, understanding that the top of our map is always grid north, which is also going to be very close to solar north. And that's why we can use the sun for this exercise. Now, what we've done is we've makeshifted a 24-hour clock based on these grid lines, with 6 o'clock or the east-west line being the horizon line, or 6 to 6, and the north-south line being the southing line and the midnight line of 12 and 12. And then we've just inferred the 45-degree numbers in there. Now we're going to take a stick and we're going to put it in a crack in this stump for our purpose, but we could put it in the ground if we're using the ground for this, but we just want that stick to be straight up and down. The thinner this shadow is going across this map, the better off we're going to be. And now we need to know what time it is. According to my watch, it's about 5:30, which means we're pretty close to straight across 6 to 6. But understanding that this is our PM side, because this is the southwest side of the map, and that's where the sun's going to set, we're going to go off that 6 just a little bit, and off the 6 just a little bit here, because this would be your 5:30 here and your 5:30 here. 5:30 a.m. side, 5:30 p.m. side. You're bisecting both of those numbers. And then if you lay your compass on the map, we'll use a Kaminga for this demonstration, we are about 2 or 3 degrees off of what this compass is saying is magnetic north. Again, we're measuring solar north, not magnetic north, so they're not going to match exactly, but they're going to be very close, and definitely close enough if you're using terrain feature association that you can orient your map, look in front of you and see the terrain and make decisions based on that if you don't have a compass. All right, guys, well, I'm Dave Canterbury with Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, and I appreciate you joining me today for this quick tip video on Reliance Outfitters YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that when videos are loaded almost every Friday from one of the instructors at the Pathfinder School, including myself, Matt Mercer, Josh Enyart, Shawn Kelly, and Kevin Baxter, you'll be able to see those videos. And if you subscribe to our newsletter, they'll come straight to your inbox. Thanks, guys.